I often hear, and this objection is very, very common. It basically says, I won't be going to a nursing home, or the alternative side of it is, I'll shoot myself. I wanted to clear this up about extended care or long-term care. This is a care given due to not being able to do 2 of 6 things. Those 6 things are eating, dressing, bathing, continence, transferring, toileting. Many of us in our 50s and 60s don't even consider any of this at all. But what's interesting about it is then people get into their 70s and 80s, and now they're starting to consider this type of thing. And oftentimes I hear, well, I wish I would have thought of this before, some kind of plan for this. Well, we all fail to realize that this wonderful gift we've been given is living long lives, and it's got its downsides. The downsides is needing care as we age. So going back to that nursing home subject, many don't realize that the majority of care is actually being given at home or in your daughter's home or some small family home environment. A very small percentage of folks are actually in a nursing home. So when you think about that, I don't want to go to a nursing home, I want you to take that out of your mind because of the fact that a very small percentage of folks are getting care in the nursing home. And I also argue, too, based upon the statistics we're seeing, in the next 15 years, the nursing home situation is going to be very, very small, with other types of care and places of care growing tremendously. So we see all these beautiful assisted living facilities popping up. And those aren't nursing homes. Yet somehow there's a growing business that those developers are putting up those facilities. So I want you to think about that as why in the world is the developers putting all those beautiful assisted care facilities? So there must be some demand there to do that. So to clear the subject, the facts are that 1 in 2 people will need some kind of help or extended care needs after age 65. That's a substantial risk to be looking at after age 65. So you need to be considering this high odds. And the nursing home won't be in the picture. So now the question is, how you pay for that care at home or in the small family type facility. That is the key question in building the strategy to alleviate stress on your family, both financially and emotionally. This is merely, and I call this with all my folks, this is really a strategy. That's all it is. It's just a flat-out strategy. And whether you ignore the plan or plan a strategy, it's entirely up to you. So why don't you call me and we can briefly discuss the considerations in building the plan. Toll-free number right to me is 877-828-4900. Of course, you're on my website. That's how you're seeing this, simply ltcbenefits.com. And basically when you call, we'll just chat for a few minutes, and I'll give you some very, very high-level considerations that you should be thinking about, things that you can read a lot of material, and sometimes you won't get some of this perspective that you need to be thinking about in terms of planning. So give me a call, 877-828-4900. I'm sure that our conversation together will be beneficial for information. That this information really will be playing out for you in terms of what plans you make or not make for the next 30 to 40 years of retirement years. I am talking with most of my folks that I talk with are in their late 40s, generally in their 50s, and sometimes early 60s. But many folks that are looking into this now in their late 60s and even early 70s are finding that it's really beyond the crest of planning financially, so we have to do some other things at that point as well. So if you're in your 50s, definitely call me up and let's chat briefly about some considerations to make. Again, my name is Mark Rogers. Toll-free number to me is 877-828-4900. I will look forward to chatting with you.